to AJ at all? Because, about him being like Lennox Lewis was once he got with Emmanuel, and Vlad once he got with Emmanuel, and now like him having that kind of thing with Ben Davison. Do you think that's what he's establishing with Ben Davison? And
yeah, I think people talk about AJ being less aggressive. It's just education. It's understanding the sport. Like, he used to go into fights and just want to get the fight over as soon as possible because he wasn't even really sure if he could do the rounds. Do you know what I mean? So now, and he realised that when his offence was like that, as he found out against Andy Ruiz, it was also dangerous. So all he's done is become smart. That's all. Same with Vlad. When Vlad got stopped by Corey Sanders and those guys, he just said, I need to improve. I need to improve my defence. I need to be harder to hit. And that's what he did. So really AJ always wants to be entertaining. He always wants to knock people out. But he also wants to win. But if he can do that with that kind of aggressive element like he did against Wilding, fantastic.
Right, Eddie, speaking of Benavidez, if you were still advising Canelo on where he's at right now, what do you think is the better route for him, Crawford or Benavidez?
I don't think Sal would ever have a problem with any fight. My experience with him is he will fight anybody. He's also a businessman at the same time. And really, Crawford is a bit of isn't it? Crawford's such a great fighter. It's definitely a fight people are going to be intrigued with. But, I think the Munguia fight is a great fight. I really do. And I think the Benavidez fight is also a great fight. And also, I want my man Edgar Berlanga to do a really good job on February 24th and just scream and shout and call that fight as well. Because then all of a sudden, if you're Canelo Alvarez, you have options. You have Munguia, you have Berlanga, you have Benavidez, you have Crawford. So you've got another 2 years secure in the schedule. I just don't like the Charlo fight. It doesn't do numbers. Like the fight against the other brother was a non-event, really. And Charlo's been out for 2 years. Benavidez Canelo is a huge fight. So's Munguia Canelo. That's a real fun fight. You've got a young, fresh Mexican that will do everything to win against a pound for pound great Mexican, probably the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. So
did you make Berlanga and Munguia?
Of course, that's an incredible fight as well. Edgar's got to make a statement on February 24th, but also at the same time, Puerto Rico against that fight sells out any venue on the West Coast, particularly down in San Diego. Also sells out Madison Square Garden big room. That's a big fight, but both guys want Canelo. You know what I mean? So it will take them not getting Canelo and just saying, you know what, let's fight each other, and then the winner will get Canelo.
Eddie, seeing that the Saudi Arabia's fight, Fury and Usyk is being postponed, do you think all the momentum may shift towards finalizing this deal with Better Be Even Be Both?
Yeah, I think knowing His Excellency, this will rile him up, and he'll say, right, we want to double down, right? Maybe they find another fight for February 17th, or maybe they say, this is the new date, get Bivol Beterbiev done, get the Matchroom Queensbury card done, push on for Joshua against Ngannou. That's the kind of mentality they have. They're not going to sulk and say, oh, we're not going to do boxing anymore. I think this will make them even want to be more hungry for it. So it's a big blow, and it will be their first experience of disappointment in the sport, of which we've all had for many years. But unfortunately, it's boxing.